Well, hello everybody, welcome back. We are in Laguna Beach and we are going camping.
Yes, we're camping technically at Laguna Beach.
Yeah.
Technically a little bit Newport. We're gonna be doing the Crystal Cove Morrow Campground and we are so excited. That's right, we're gonna have a tent and we're gonna be camping on the beach.
Now, this is kind of a staycation. We're doing one night. We live local. We're probably what?
Maybe about like 30 minutes away.
Yeah. So this is kind of something that you can do for just an overnighter and, you know, have some fun and, you know, cozy up in the campground and all that. And so we're going to share that with you guys and show you how cool it is.
Yeah, we're basically very lucky because these spots fill up like 6 to 8, 9 months in advance. Like they fill up fast. We found a last minute cancellation. And again, we're not like actually sleeping on the beach,
no,
but this is as close to it as you can.
Yeah.
There's so many good campgrounds on the beaches here in California.
There really is. I've been to a few, but there's a lot of them that I want to visit, and in the mountains as well. But the beaches we're pretty close to. And it's a fun overnight staycation that anybody can do if you just have a few things that we'll show you.
Yep.
A few necessities that you do need.
Yes.
And we'll show you all that and how we set everything up. Right now, we're at Aliso Beach in Laguna. Mm-hmm. We are probably 10 or 15 minutes away from the campground.
Yes, yeah, you can check in at 3 o'clock. We'll show you what the campground looks like. We're gonna take you through our entire staycation. It's gonna be fun. I'm not a big fan of camping, but I can do some beach camping.
Yeah.
I can do that because I'm close to the water, kind of close to home, so we can do this.
Well, that's what we're doing. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
All right, let's go.
Okay, we've made it to our campsite. Right here, look at that view, ocean view. We stuck Greta in the shade already. What do you think, girlie? What do you think? She likes it. So now we have to set up our little tent. Should be interesting. And by we, I mean you. All right, are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. So the cool thing about this campground is that it's on a hill and it's terraced. So
like a tapered thing.
Yeah, so our view is unobstructed of the ocean because the next campers are below us. It's almost like an amphitheater style of camping.
If they had an RV, like that'd be the most that we would have to contend with.
Right, and you'd still be able to probably see over the roof of it the way it's set up. So it's really nice. And you can see we've got some foliage on both sides. Privacy, protection, privacy from, you know, the next campsite and all that. Some blooming happening because it's springtime. It's awesome, man. Sun came out. It's perfect.
I was actually saying even if the people below us have an RV, like it's not going to make that big of a difference. So you still got the ocean breeze. Like this probably is the best camping. This is why I said I can do beach camping, I think. But no, if I was out in the wilderness, I would not be doing this. Not a chance. Greta's going to be supervising the setup. You think we're going to be able to do a good job, Greta? Spence is just getting most of the supplies out of the car. You might be able to see him right there, but we're going to make this look like a really easy setup because time lapse. So I think we got to get started. All right, let's do it.
All right, we're pretty much set up. That is the habitat floor from REI. Got it a bunch of years ago. That's the garage that attaches to it. And that's our dog chilling in there. Now we're gonna inflate the air mattress. And that's gonna take a while, but we're gonna at least start the process inside the habitat. Here's the cool thing about the habitat, you can stand up. I can stand up and I'm 6'1", and I can stand up in here, which is pretty awesome. That's a plus in a tent. Also, we got this solar tent light it's a hybrid, so you charge it up and it takes solar. So the other side is on the outside and it's got a solar panel and it's attached with a magnet to the inside. Kind of genius.
And
so
we have a rain thing, but we're not putting it on obviously because it's so nice out. So.
Yeah, we'll probably put the rain fly on later for, you know, because it's going to get probably overcast and all that. Hey, look at the pocket right there. Door stuff pocket right there. There's a couple on the bottom too. And then our window, check out our view from the habitat. What's up?
I feel like I'm in space. And it's not this like top of the line like air mattress, but we laid in it at home and it was comfortable. How many years?
I don't know. I've had it a long time.
A long time. So we had these like pad things, but I totally forgot them. We kind of forgot a bunch of stuff. And the reason we actually decided to do this whole thing was because, you know, we had a bunch of this stuff and we were cleaning out the garage and we're like, you know what, let's just see. And then we went on and there was a last minute cancellation. So we were like, okay, cool. So we didn't go through this like massive phase of planning, but oh, here we are. What's Greta think? So the inflating begins. See you in 20 minutes. Spence is gonna take a little bit of a break. You've done a lot. I took a phone call. I was a busy gal. The weather's beautiful though right here.
The ocean is sparkling.
It's gorgeous. I don't even know if you could hear me over that sound.
All right, we're pretty much set up.
You just have to do the lights.
Yeah, but check it out.
This air mattress is actually really comfortable.
Queen size.
Yeah.
Greta's product testing over here.
Yeah, if you like it, mamas.
She's like, yeah, this is my blanket from home.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool because, like I said, I can stand up in here.
Safe to say she likes it.
Oh.
She's right at home. Do you like it, Greta? She thinks this is the best, I can tell.
What's up, crazy?
Okay. Yeah, we have to set up the string lights, and then we forgot our lighter at home. And like I said, I wish we would have remembered the like pads for the bottom. Like I have those.
Well, we didn't realize the gravel here is really sharp.
Yeah.
It's like if anybody who knows probably masonry or construction probably knows there's different types of gravel, and this is really sharp. So I don't know if it's like the cheap kind where it hasn't been like, you know, softened up a little bit and rounded off. It's like this stuff is like there's like literal like sharp corners. So
yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, we were like space cadets this morning, like kind of just packed our stuff and we're like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
It is nice that we're close to home. I can't believe like we're actually going to get to sleep in Laguna Beach or, you know, Crystal
camping.
Cove. Like this is the camping beach. I can hear the ocean. Like I am instantly comforted because in Malibu, that's what put me to sleep.
Yep.
And we haven't had that in so long that it's like, this is making me feel at home.
Yeah.
Like I feel fully at home right now. I am totally good. I hope at nighttime when it gets even darker I'll feel the same. I know I will. Like yeah, I can hear the traffic because we normally hear PCH.
We hear traffic, yeah.
It's actually way louder, but you know,
right.
It's like this puts me right to sleep. Like I am so comfortable right now. Greta! Okay, we made a quick stop. We had to go get some matches because we realized we also forgot the lighter. So we did a stop anyway though at Bear Flag and got some fish tacos. We're gonna be cooking dinner tonight obviously, but that's not for several more hours.
I forgot to put salsa on.
Yeah, you did.
Pico
Fail. Spence also had a couple of these beers. I brought some Diet Cokes. And Mrs. Greta, she's gonna have some of her carrots. I'm gonna get those out of the cooler in a minute. And then she'll have her dinner later tonight when we eat dinner.
Yeah, so kind of a tip, if you're coming here, there is the shopping center just up the road. It's like not even a quarter mile away with a Trader Joe's as well as the Bear Flag. So you can get some stuff over there.
Yeah, there's even a little cafe over there too.
Yeah, it's a great little zone and it's really close. If you there's even a bike lane if you didn't want to, you know, drive it or whatever, but it's really close. So highly recommend that. We love Bear Flag from Huntington Beach already, so.
Yeah, that is so good. Totally hits the spot. And they don't overcook the fish, which is good. If anything, it's like kind of undercooked.
All right, golden hour. Look at this. As we pan over to the sunset. Greta's having her dinner, starting her little appetizers. So I'm going with this Enegrin. It's a Maibach spring lager. Classic style lagers and ales. I don't know. It looked good to me. I like the green can. I got it over at the butchery. They had a bunch of like craft little beers and little 4-packs. Cheers. And I'm still seeing empty spots. Primo empty spots. Maybe they'll show up later tonight. There's another one over there. And this is a combo. Like a lot of these spaces are for RV, and then there's, I think, a more limited amount of tent spots like this. But getting to camp in Laguna Beach, that's pretty cool. All right, welcome to the evening portion. We still have an active sunset, by the way. Look at this. It's not going away. It's not leaving. Neither are we, because we are actively, well, Katie.
What?
Put the light back on, please.
No, I'm not.
I gave her the headlamp and she refuses to wear it because it's functional. Just wear it, please.
It's attracting bugs.
No, it's not. She uses excuses because she doesn't want to wear the headlamp.
It's ugly.
No, it has nothing to do. Katie.
I don't want to wear
Please.
it. I don't even know how to use it.
I put it on your head and you took it off.
I don't like it. It's ugly.
Put it on.
This is the stupidest thing.
It's not about...
I already look bad with 18 layers on my body.
Center it up. Hold on.
Oh, Jesus.
Right there. Perfect. Look at that little cyclops. Anywhere you look, there will be light.
This is so silly.
Look at... Oh, look. Oh, she's looking at... Look, she's looking at down at the boiling water, and it's lit up. This is amazing.
We're making dinner, and we just decided to do some Velveeta mac and cheese because it tastes really good, number one. Number two, it's easy. Yeah, there it is. It's boiling away. And we grabbed a can of... Whoa. Okay, hello, steam. Sorry. We grabbed a can of chili, too, so we can either have just chili on the side or do chili dogs, because I brought some frozen hot dogs, and they stayed nice and cold all day in the cooler. So, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, the steam just keeps... This is what it's like when I'm cooking on and using, like, Instagram or something. It does that. So, we also, of course, brought s'mores. We grabbed the... You can see the hot dogs. Got a few of those and some buns. And the good part is Velveeta's like extra cheesy, so it's like you're kind of getting a chili cheese dog. It's pretty much the same thing. Really, like in our lights, there's just barely a little bit of light left in the sky. It's pretty dark, but the headlamp didn't work out. It actually really did have batteries that died. Go figure. And but that's fine. So yeah, we're gonna keep cooking dinner. Greta is cozy. It's really cold, by the way. I have 3 layers on. No, 4 actually. It's that cold. That's just what a cold wimp I am, though, of course. Greta's pretty chilly, too. Not anymore, obviously, but she takes a lot to make her nice and warm. I guess I should say it doesn't take much to make us cold, so she likes to stay nice and warm, too. I guess that makes more sense. By the way, real quick question for the comment section. Are you a Kraft mac and cheese person, a Velveeta mac and cheese person, or neither of them and you like something else? But like between the two, because I'd say those are the 2 most popular, are you one of those people? I personally am a Velveeta girl. I think it just tastes better. I don't know, you get more cheese. I think it's better. Comment below and let me know.
All right, this is Coleman stove cam. We got the 2-burner working. Katie's doing her thing over here. She acclimates real quick to any kitchen, even if it's primitive like this. Here in Laguna Beach.
That's how we do. Ooh,
Camping in Laguna Beach. Cooking in Laguna Beach. Oh, I need one of my $1,000 matches. Hold on.
Yes. Yeah, those matches, by the way, because we forgot our matches, we had to go to Williams and Sonoma, and it was $20 for a box of 100 matches.
It's expensive camping in Laguna
They're cute,
Beach.
though, so that's cool.
Well, we'll take them home and use them for the fireplace.
No, they are. It is cute.
All right, hold on. Let's see if we can do this with holding a camera. They do strike very well.
Give them that credit. There we go.
All right. Oh, you're going hardcore.
Yeah, it's just easier.
I thought you'd just boil them or something.
Then I'd have to dirty a pan and everything. This is much easier.
By the way, I attached our rainfly, our cover, and it's cool because I got the lights under it, so it's kind of a neat effect. I like that. They're LED, so it's not going to be a problem. Yeah, there you go. And the sun, look at, there's still some color. Look at that. And you can hear the ocean too. It's like a 2 to 3 foot swell. Amazing. Really cool spot. Really quiet considering we're near the highway, but you would never know because we're kind of above it, so you don't hear the sound much. Coleman Katie, there she is. Katie on the Coleman 1s and 2s. Jarrett, 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 Jarrett. Hot diggity dog.
Literally. All right, the dogs are done. I'm not having a chili dog because I'm not hungry enough. And also, I just want to point out, they were out of every other size, so we ended up with a family size. I'm so pissed.
I got you.
You think you're going to be able to eat all that?
No, but I got a lot of it.
Okay, well, anyway. We're putting chili on the dog. Pixar Charlie. This is for you. Look at that. That actually looks like good chili. I'm going to probably just eat a little bit of chili.
This is the Yellowstone chili, right?
Yeah, with beans.
Look at that. I almost dropped the plate. It's so hearty.
I know. And, like, you could just put mac and cheese on it, but we'll just put it on the plate.
Just put it on the side.
Okay. This is way too much mac and cheese, literally for 2 people.
2 dollops will be good for now, and then I'll finish the pan later.
Okay, and then I brought some silverware. I always bring like a bag.
All right, we are about to get down with the get down. Look at that.
I already started eating.
Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome.
My compliments to the chef, even before, because I know this chef personally, so I can...
Heating things up, it's a hard skill.
Yeah, but yeah, here we are on the old camp table. We didn't put a tablecloth down because we're roughing it. We're going for it.
We really did.
Yeah, we got a flower though. Look at that. We're fancy.
You got that.
Look at that camp dinner, yo. Oh, the Yellowstone chili's got like a little bit of a...
It's got a bit of a kick.
Little kick.
But not terrible.
No.
Greta ended up eating her dinner really early because she was starving. She worked up an appetite. I don't know what we're gonna do with the rest of that mac and cheese.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the midst of s'mores. We're making s'mores. We got the flat ones. They're like kind of, I don't know if you can see that.
They're square, made for s'mores.
Yeah.
The only thing is we can't have a campfire here. You can. I think it has to be propane though.
Yeah, you can't have an open like wood flame here or anything like that.
So we're doing it the safe way.
Yeah.
That's okay though.
Look at those things.
I know. Do you like yours burnt?
I do.
I do too. Like I like mine full blown, crispy on the outside, smooth on the inside. I'm so excited to eat s'mores. I love s'mores.
That's surprising.
Shocker, right?
Wow, look at that.
Ooh, okay, here we go. So good.
Best ever?
But so messy. These squares are a game changer because you get marshmallow in every bite. Like,
look at that thing.
It's a beast.
It's obscene.
Mm-hmm.
That's illegal in 4 states.
Mm-hmm. It should be. all over my face, and I don't care. So good.
I don't know what it is about when you're actually camping that s'mores are better.
Yeah.
They're more
you
legit.
can make them at home.
You can make them at home, but I don't know, when you're out in the field, this is what it's about. All right, we're inside. This is actually the garage. We're inside the garage right now. This is my man cave. I've created a little interview nook right here. Come by, Best Life and Beyond. We'll have you on the show. You know, we'll talk about current events, what motivates you and what drives you, and, you know, anecdotes, slice of life type show, you know.
Gosh.
I'm kidding. Anyways, we have our little table. Katie bought the table. She was into that, and it fits our chair setup. Look at that.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's the interview nook. And Greta's bed right there, and the towel we got from Costco. And then, yeah, I brought everything in the garage so nothing gets wet, and we're covered. We've got our lighting. We're now going to go into the bedroom. Going in. Let's go in.
Hi, Greta! Look! Look at us! We are so comfortable and cozy in here. It's not even funny. And I want to show you what I have. We have our own little like pocket on each side. That's right.
Of course, that's what you...
By the way, these are my new favorite.
Like, I'll have a flashlight and my phone and, like, things that are, like, you know, safety things. You have gummy worms.
I do need the phone charger, the portable charger pretty soon. Here's why this is better than Yosemite. First of all, those were canvas tents. I was sleeping on this dusty, dirty cot that was so awful. And we were, like, I could touch the canvas next to us, by the way. So that was a no-go for show. It was very hot. And I wasn't near the ocean. Like,
Don't diss Curry Village, dude.
I also didn't even have cell phone service. Do you remember that?
Greta, you didn't have Greta either.
No, and I didn't have her. And I will tell you, having her is, like, literally the best thing in the world. Hi, Greta. Greta! She loves it in here, too. She's so cozy. She's so cozy. Do you like being in the tent, honey? Do you like being in the tent? Are you comfy? Oh, she loves it. That's my girl. That's my girl. Ugh, I love giving her the world. You know, we don't have dogs for long, but I have to say, by the way, these camp, like, fairy light things we got, they're so good. Like, that's
And then that's our solar light.
Yeah.
Our magnetic solar light.
That's the lowest setting, by the way.
So it gets way brighter.
Oh, yeah. And it does a red light. It does a few things.
You don't have to put on the red light.
I have to say, though,
Greta, those days are over.
Hearing the beach right now, like, it's so good. And then...
And it's like right there. It's like right
there.
Right out there.
And I even like just these lights. Like these, it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm truly at the pinnacle of happiness right now. Like, and I'm comfortable. Like, my back doesn't hurt. I feel good.
That's where I was worried. I was like, uh-oh.
I was a little worried, too.
She's going to hate me. Well, there's still hours left. And
no, I would have known. And it's a little bouncy, but it's not... Like, you know, we were debating on getting those kind of pads, like investing in, you know, those, your dad had suggested one.
Thermarest. Yeah, and I had a version that Coleman makes that's pretty comparable.
Right? But we were like, you know what, because it's the three of us, I think I'm glad we went with this because this is way comfortable. Like, I am really comfortable.
I think Greta is too, look.
Yeah, she is. She loves it. She can't stand when we're all three not in the same room.
Yeah.
And so... yeah, she's just happy. And gosh, it's just that salty air. That's the other difference, is the salty air.
I'll be in the garage. No, just kidding.
That's fine, because you can open this. We're connected. This is
the cool thing
amazing.
is that it has two sides. You can open the whole thing up and have like a, you know, just the middle as a
this
connector.
Is great.
Next week we're gonna have I don't know who we're gonna have on the show next week, but we'll have somebody. And like I was saying earlier, I can stand up in this thing, which is, for me, that's huge. A lot of tents you can't stand up in. My dome tent that I have at home, the other one, you can't. You're like, it's a good tent and everything, and it's spacious, but it doesn't have the or, the garage. Come to the garage, everybody. Let's go sit in the chair. See what it's like.
Can you bring me the phone charger before you get comfortable?
I'm already comfortable. It's too late. I feel like the Grim Reaper right now, holding the thing. He holds that like lantern thing, or whatever.
Yeah, you're right.
Good morning from Blab Manor. There it is. We have an update we'll get to in a minute. Good morning, Greta. She's enjoying herself. Katie's working hard at breakfast here.
Very hard.
Is that a shake weight? What is that?
It's the pancakes that you can just shake it up. I said, why not? I saw it at the store, and I've always wanted to do this. I've never done anything like it.
It reminded me of the shake weight. We got coffee going. We got the old classic percolator. We bought one, the classic blue camp style. And yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, I'm gonna sit out.
How'd you sleep?
Pretty good.
Yo, I slept good.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't say my old mattress that, my air mattress that I've had for a long time.
It did good.
It did good. It lost a little air.
Yeah, so we have to get a bigger one.
We're going to get a bigger one, but that's kind of what this was about, too. This was also a test run for the gear. And I've been finding that a lot lately in getting a lot of my stuff out of storage and out of Malibu and stuff, is that the stuff that I've prided myself on saving things and keeping them in good condition. And I've always thought, if I buy something in life, like I buy a tent, I keep it forever. I don't have to buy a tent again. That's always been my thing. Once I buy something, if I, take care of it, I should have it forever. Well, I've come to realize that that's not the case, because things aren't made to last really forever. And so, like plastic and things just break down. Even stuff that's brand new that you've never used will degrade, and it's weird. I didn't realize that. I always just thought, take care of my stuff. And there's some things that if you take care of, you'll have forever. But anyways, I digress.
Yeah, our tent was awesome though.
Yeah.
I slept really good. And you might be wondering, why didn't you guys bring anything else for breakfast? Because we were only here for the night. We're literally just having a couple carbs. We'll play around for a little bit, and then we're gonna head home. So
yeah.
This really was about like testing the gear.
Yeah.
Kind of enjoying ourselves, getting away from everything.
Opening donuts with one hand, that kind of thing. I was almost there too. I got one
You
pleat.
would not have gotten through
That's
this.
pretty good. It's a relatively quiet campground that I've noticed. Heads up, there is a little elementary school pretty close by. It's on the same road that this is on. It's really not that big of a deal. It's not like living across from Marshall High School. Let me tell you, it's not like that.
You've done that.
I've done that, and that was heavy. Anyways, oh, I see. You got some
sticks to the bottom.
The pancake mix is sticking. It's not as easy as just the shake weight.
I thought it was gonna. It's not that bad.
We need like a stick. You need a mixing stick.
As if I don't have forks I could use.
Well, that thing's pretty deep though.
Yeah, I guess.
You have to stick your whole arm in there.
Bad.
All right.
Why don't you give it a good shake? You're stronger than I. I'm also pretty sore too.
It says shake and pour, not shake and pour and stir, or shake and stir and pour.
Get a stick. Yeah, I can't believe how well I slept.
Maybe we should go. Maybe if I do it like a cocktail shaker, you know how they always smile and it's just, they're told to do that, but it's a thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe smiling is the key. Like a complete lunatic.
Very flammable.
Got some can control.
I've learned from the best. Actually, it's natural for me. I'm just kidding. See how it's a bit liquidy?
It's all right. We'll go for some Dutchies, some thin cakes.
Doesn't matter. It's funny. I put the amount of water in that it said, but
Well, maybe it'll thicken up. Does it say to let it sit?
no.
Okay. Greta, what do you think? You keeping an eye out for rodents, varmints, vermin? You let me know. We'll get them. Bubbles.
No.
Greta is freaking out because we have a bunny.
A baby bunny rabbit. And
This one.
Greta, she's ready to go. She was like, she's shaking. She really wants to get at that bunny. You have to just watch. We're observers. Okay, okay. She says, I just want to squeeze it. I just want to taste it. No. Well, let me go. Spence, you caught her just in time.
Look at her. She wants
Yeah,
out so
she's
bad.
like,
No,
let's go.
he's gone. You leave him alone. You be nice.
Honey, no. I know. I know. You can't, though. So let me at him.
It's time for camp cakes.
Yeah, and that pan got so hot. I'm telling you, like, it, like, burned some of these. Like,
It's all right.
I'm just kind of breaking them up so we can see. Yeah, I guess, I mean, they cooked.
Oh, yeah. Flapjacks. Flappies. Greta's still concerned with the bunny. She's staring over there.
Yeah.
She jumped in the bushes to try to catch it. We caught her before, but
Yeah.
she can't help it.
If you wouldn't have, like, noticed right away what was happening, she would have bolted.
Yeah. I'm going for, like, super bite. First bite's just going to be heavy. Let's do it.
Yeah, they don't look pretty, but they taste good.
Yeah, shake and pour's good.
Mm-hmm.
It'll work, man.
It does the trick.
My compliments to the chef. Very
Thank
nice.
you. Whoa, that's hot.
Cowboy
Whoa!
coffee. Cowboy coffee.
So hot. And I got pancake batter on my sweatshirt.
All right, we're going for a walk. I see some other doggies going for a walk way up there. Oh, there's water right there, by the way. That's the closest water to our campsite. So they'll have a spigot with a drain every, I don't know how many sites, but that's always nice to wash stuff off, to grab water. Yeah, these two sites didn't get filled last night. This one's really private because it's got a little cross bush there to remember this one, man. 36. Number 36. Who else does that when they go to campgrounds? Like walk around and like mark your favorite spots for next time and go, oh, let's try to get that one. That one's not bad. 37. And the trash is right here as well. And then the stairs to the other sites. Yeah, we walked down so we could see this view. I don't know if we want to take her on the little trail or not.
No, this is okay.
Okay.
If there's anything out right now.
It's a little side nature trail, side hack right next to the road. But look at that view. Wow. You can also...
We can walk down, but the tunnel's flooded, right?
Yeah, you can also see the tunnel down there, which you can access. It's currently flooded because it is a, you know, like a run out. It's an active little watershed through there.
That's all public day use.
Yeah, you can see day use pergolas down there. All right, let's keep going out to the point because it gets better. Oh, there's a squirrel just ran across the trail. Greta is probably freaking out. I like this little spot. They've got a multi-bench little thing here. So a lot of people can hang out. Oh, there's waves too. And look at that view, huh? That is awesome. You can see the day use parking lot down there. You can see the tunnel, the flooded tunnel. And of course, Pacific Coast Highway. But it's interesting, like, you can't really hear it where we were camping.
Not at all.
When you come out, I mean, you hear it a little bit, it's so distant. It's just like it's like a noise machine or something, but.
I have to say though, hearing the ocean, like, before I lived in our beach place in Malibu, like, it was a different thing, but now that, you know, I lived with it for years, boy, it's like, I don't know, it's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I wish I knew how to put it into words, but it's so comforting because that's what I'm used to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not used to it every night anymore because we live at home. But what I am used to is like every like month we're at the beach place.
Yeah.
So like it's not been in my rhythm for a few months, and now to have that back, I'm like, oh, like to wake up and have the ocean, I'm like,
yeah.
And that sounds kind of like I don't know, sounds a little crazy, but you know, it's our little place.
No, it makes perfect sense because before I had the beach place, the way that I would get in touch with that was I would go camping like this. I would go down to San Alejo and Carlsbad and go beach camping and go for as many days as I could when I had time off to replicate like living at the beach, because that's what I would do. I'd go live at the beach for a week, and it was amazing. And then that dream was realized, you know. So I know what Katie means exactly, because before I had it, I was trying to achieve it, you know, in other ways. And so in doing this, it's a great little like overnight thing to do if you live in Southern California. If you can snag one of the reservations, it's such a cool little thing. I remember
it's last minute if you live in Southern California, but if you can book it like 6 months in advance,
it's a cool thing, because I remember my dad doing that. It'd be like, you know, a Friday night, you'd get off of work and we'd run up to Leo Carrillo and go camping and then surf the next day and maybe stay the next night, but sometimes not. You could only get one night. We just go for the night, and it was close enough to where it wasn't that big of a deal. And if you have some camp stuff kind of readily available, it's a fun thing. So yeah. Also, look at these mountains. The mustard plant, I believe that's what those yellow blooms are. Incredible how it's all over the hillside this time of year, you know.
all right, time to pack up. Down goes the habitat. It's already been disassembled. So we're just packing everything up, and yeah, we need more coffee though. That's the kind of drawback from just one night. You have to disassemble stuff, and you have to leave at 12:30, by the way.
I wanted to walk out to one of these. This is number 58, and see what the view looks like of the furthest, like these are the closest ones to the ocean. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is amazing, because you've got this little trail that kind of circumnavigates as well with more vista points, and there's a stairway right there we can go down. But look at that, you can see the other point right there. You go around that corner, and then it's where the restaurant is and all the little cottages. But yeah, this is cool to be furthest downstage, as they would say. And look at the proximity to the bathroom. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad.
Yeah.
And the trash. Sometimes people don't like to be that close. But I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like from this vantage. Come on, Greta. All right. But look at this. Here's another nice little chill spot. I love how they provided a lot of benches. Really nice. Even closer view of the ocean down here. It's definitely low tide. And it's definitely spring. All right, we're all checked out, and we are headed over to Black Dot Coffee because Greta says she needs more caffeine.
Yeah. Well, then I was thinking we should take her to the beach. She's not allowed down at Crystal Cove, but she is allowed literally down at Main Beach there. So why don't we do that?
All right, we got a bagel and cream cheese, and we are starving and in need of more caffeine. We just did a little camp coffee, which it was good, but we're ready to go for the Black Dot here. These guys, I know this coffee's going to be good. We're literally going to feel our energy, literally. We're passing by Reef Point. This is where you can use your status at the campground, whether it's day use or overnight, and park over there with the same parking status, so that's cool. We're not going to go there today. Okay, the campground is just on the hill right there, and we are headed into Laguna Beach proper. All right, we're pulling into Aliso Beach. See what's going on. And our timing is perfect because the sun is just now starting to come out.
Oh, look at this car.
It's Carmen Ghia. Volkswagen Carmen Ghia right there, beautiful. So many good Volkswagens down here. A lot of buses. We're on the sand at Aliso. The river has been breached. You can see it flowing out right there. They do that to let it flow because it builds up and gets toxic, and you want to let it flow. There they go. Yeah, be careful if you come down here. Don't try to cross this if you ever see this happening. You may see guys surfing it and trying to ride the back wave like these guys are doing on skimboards unsuccessfully. It's kind of late. You got to get it when it first breaches, and it'll make a big back wave. But yeah, Aliso, in my understanding, is known for skimboarding since I was a kid. You know, there was like Victoria Skimboards was down here, I think, Victoria Beach. This place, I'm teaching Greta all the skimboard history. No, this is like land of Blair Conklin. Okay, we've trekked around the corner. Very rugged Laguna Beach. This is, it's synonymous for this type of stuff. Look at that beach path for that house, or those houses. Anyways, the tide is allowing us access. Wow. It's like they just blasted this thing out. Rugged surface, tenderfoot. Woo! Okay. But look at the reward on the other side. Wow. Nobody here. Look at this. Wow. And then this thing, this monolith thing juts out pretty far. Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
We just have to watch that little zone right there for the tide and wait for sets. This is crazy. This reminds me of, like, I've seen videos from like Bali, Uluwatu, with these cliffs that kind of hang out over the ocean. Real quick, Lost Pier Cafe. There used to be a pier here years ago. It's gone, hence the name Lost Pier Cafe. That's going to wrap it up, you guys. We had a blast. Morrow Campground, Crystal Cove.
So good. Beach camping, #1.
Thanks to our Patreons. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.